Can you hear me? Are we live again? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, now I can hear myself. Again? Woohoo! Okay. Okay, we are back. Okay. Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Okay, so, yeah, just 1 second. Whew, okay, we are live, we are good, we have audio, woohoo, okay. Welcome back, everyone, to another Blender for Korman stream. I do type fast, that I do. Anyway, we are picking up where we left off with Gahlahno. So, one minor change I made off stream yesterday is I got inspired by that little missing plane in the floor, and I made another drainage tunnel. Because it makes sense that if there's water flowing through there, it's gonna eventually carve through. Now you're like, oh, but now we're gonna have a big old gap here that's gonna be hard to cross over. And I'm like, is it? Is it gonna be hard to cross over? Because, come on, duplicate, there we go. Because remember, the intended direction of this is from over on the other side. So this will hopefully partially negate the issue of all of this. I'm gonna rotate that a bit upwards, rotation and scale, and then hopefully someone will be able to jump up this side of the wall, get out on this post, and then jump across. So we're gonna, so yeah, hopefully this all, I know that means that somebody will probably be able to get across on that side as well, but that is why I'm going to try to hopefully block it off a bit. Just to keep it a little more on the, you're not supposed to backtrack through it kind of way. This is my honest attempt at trying to prevent players from, although I'm realizing that as long as I have that little gap, that... Anyway, this is my attempt at trying to keep people from cheesing it a bit. So yeah. We're just gonna come back over here, and we're gonna mess with this a bit more. We're gonna raise that, and we're gonna raise that. Yeah. Grab that. I'm gonna raise... No, that might actually defeat the whole purpose. I'm gonna take my knife tool and go... Boop. Nope. What are you doing? Taking my knife tool and going... Yeah, there we go. What the... Delete edge. Delete vertex. Delete vertex. There we go. Well, we ended up with something bizarre thanks to the knife tool. Yay. There we go. And this should now prevent significant cheating by jumping over the edge. I know that's a little mean, but sometimes you gotta model what you gotta model. Yeah, so we're gonna try to fill out more of this cave with the rough modeling for the stalagmite stuff. Yeah, so gonna take one of these big ol' things. I'm gonna duplicate it. And you wanna know the best part about this being all fogged in? Like it is? The best part about this being all fogged in, like it is that, I can replicate this piece of geometry a bunch of times, and probably nobody's actually gonna notice in the moment of being in the age. Like, even though I am going to mess with the geometry a bit, it can be generally the same exact model of this thing, and it just look a little, unique on its own, you know? Yeah, if we do that, and then scale it out. Yeah, that looks alright. That should do the trick. Tab, knife, and then I'm gonna just grab that. Oh, we have another random thing going on there. Here we go. Down a bit. And I'm gonna drop this down a bit. Ooh, hello, that looks weird and funky. Yep, that's just a random vertex. There we go. And then I can pull this bit up and narrow it out. That'll do somewhat, I think. Of course, I have no idea how easily jumpable any of this is going to be until I actually get an age and test it out, but yeah, we shall see. Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, if I put that like... Okay. If we do this, like that, and I'm just going to shrink that in a bit. And now we've got a little small one, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. Object, transform, origin to geometry. Okay. Rotation and scale. So yeah, we are going to... Yeah, I think this is going to look fairly, hopefully fairly unjumpable. I'm gonna adjust this a bit by making that a bit more of a straighter edge. And yeah, let's grab that and make that a little more straighter so people have a little harder of a time jumping across it. Okay, yeah, that should... Ooh, hold on. I see some weird geometry I can pull inward and do something funky with. Well, yeah, that's a nice bit of funky geometry. That way this room isn't quite so, level everywhere. Gives it a bit more of an organic vibe, which is kind of really what we want for a cave like this. We want it to feel like the inside of a geode. And yeah, so... But again, like I said, this place is kind of already a little weird because we're not going to be able to really see much of this organic geometry on its own. But we shall see. We shall see. I think that's enough messing around with the cave walls for the moment. And then let's try and build out our sideways climbs. So I'm going to grab these guys. I'm going to duplicate. Pull it upwards a bit. Rotation and scale. And then I'm going to just do like that. And then I'm going to lower it down a bit so that way it looks a little tantalizing to jump across. I'm going to pull this over and I'm going to adjust the angle of that slightly. This will give... Yeah. So, the idea here is going to be we're going to give players a downwards path, which we completed last week, and now we're going to work on giving them a horizontal path across the top edges of the room. The reason for that is just because, and it feels like the thing to do. I know, that's a weird reason to do it, but let's be real here. The way that the room is right now, it needs a whole bunch of spikes going along the walls, and it's gonna have to have everything going along on the inside of this cave, too. So, essentially, I want players to gain height in here, and I want them to feel like there's a whole extra layer to explore in here by way of the things, the big old things. And I just realized that this will make the coordinate hunt a little trickier if I put an important thing. If I put a very important thing in, if I put a very important thing, which I have not decided what that very important thing will be yet, but if I put that very important thing in the upwards area here, with this upward height variable in play, then that will give players a incentive to try to climb in unorthodox directions. And they're climbing in unorthodox directions, then that means they are exploring the place as I really want people to explore. I like people exploring my spaces like this, because that makes them fairly unique, all things considered. And when people are exploring a place, they get to have all kinds of fun, all sorts of fun adventures, and they get to see all kinds of weird things that will hopefully give them some fun memories, I guess. Yeah, it's fun memories. Just fun memories to explore. And lots of interesting things to see. Yeah. I'm probably just rambling. But yeah, we're gonna have the whole thing here where everything is just kind of jutting out all impudently like. And then just because I am feeling magnanimous as well as a little cheap, I'm just going to duplicate the sections. Yep, there we go. Yoink. And I'm going to just lodge them into the wall here, basically unchanged. I said basically unchanged, but that doesn't mean completely unchanged, because y'all are clipping through the walls in a way I don't want. Yeah, so we'll have some extra stairways down here. And this way, if players want to, climb down from this side, they'll have a chance to climb down from this side, which may not actually get them anywhere. So let's pull that down. How much is that sticking out? Squeeze that out a little bit more. Yeah. Going down this route may not get them anywhere quickly. But I'm going to give a whole bunch of, as we go along, I'm going to give more alternate routes down. We have one main one, but we're going to give a few alternate ones, and this we are called explorers for a reason, yes. But yeah, we're going to have a bunch of different climbing paths, and ideally, when players reach the bottom of it, if they reach the bottom of it and decide they are, if they get down to the bottom of it, they are going to, well, they're probably going to regret getting down to the bottom of it if I put something along the top here, top layer. But, oh well. We will let them deal with that as things come and go. And okay. Yeah. This is coming along, I think, very nicely. Gives us some nice, yeah. Let's point those upwards a bit to give that a bit of a, actually no, let's point those downwards a bit. But yeah, we're just gonna keep building out this, this chamber to have giant crystals everywhere. And then along the floor in here, we'll put more of these, big giant crystal blocky things in place. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna duplicate. There we go. Duplicate that. And then just by giving it a different angle, hey, suddenly it's a different mesh entirely. Even though it's not. It's just the same mesh, but it's There we go. Rotation and scale. Yeah, that should really narrow in the ability to get through from this side. Yeah, so, yeah, that's going to make things a little more difficult now that I've put those there, actually, because now I actually need to figure out a way to get players back to the top from the ground layer if they happen to jump down. And you know what? The easiest way to do that is to duplicate you and just sort of bring you down and point you upward. And then I'm just going to point you upward as well. Rotation and scale. Rotation and scale. And if I put that bit more upwards. No, let's bring that a bit more upwards and then down. If let's stretch that out a bit more. Y-axis. Yeah, there we go. And then if I rotate it by the x-axis and point it upwards. There we go. That particular piece should be able to get us onto this one, but be able to get us onto this one? No. It won't be able to get us onto this one because it's pointing in the wrong direction. So if I do that, okay. That might work. Okay, that'll probably work there. The question then becomes, how do I let players get up from here, which probably is going to require editing this mesh a bit. Well, if I squeeze you down, pull you back a bit, squeeze you down, pull you back a bit, squeeze you down and pull you back a bit, that is probably going to come off as intentionally climbable, I would hope. Lower that down a bit. Yeah, hopefully that slope will actually be climbable. Yeah, if I square that out a bit, hopefully this ledge here will come off as an intentional climb point. And then that'll do. Duplicate. Okay, so here's our trick. How we're going to make sure that players can climb back up. I'm going to take this. Let's make sure I have this at a level height. And let's give it a little lower to make sure that there's room for jumping, fall distance. Okay. Now we have one big giant spiky spike leeching out of the thing. And then I'm just gonna duplicate those. Yeah, okay. We're gonna twist this. That'll allow players to get a little bit of height. And again, I'm going to have to go back into the game and test all this as soon as I'm done modeling it, which I probably should do very soon. Yoink. And then if I bridge it off like that. Okay. Well, that looks a little weird. Feels like stairs almost. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna switch that angle around. Stretch that out like that. There we go. And then if I bring that over, yeah. But now that seemingly breaks our bridge back this way. Well, seemingly. Because I'm gonna go rotate that downwards a bit, lift it up a bit. Rotate that again. Make sure that's roughly in alignment there. Okay. Rotation and scale, and then I'm gonna duplicate it, pull it up, pull it to the side, rotate by the y-axis, pull it down, rotate by the z-axis, and it's a bit too much y-axis. Bit too much y-axis still, yep, okay. There. That oughta complete the bridge a bit. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna grab these guys again, duplicate, come on. Duplicate, there we go. Raise them up a bit, rotate. Okay. Okay, that is going to require a little more finessing. Yep. One. Okay. And then I'm just going to scale it up on the z-axis a bit, scale it out on the y-axis, RX to rotate it, scale, okay. I'm going to rotate this one up on the y-axis to give it more of an upwards angle. Yep, that'll do. Okay. So, I'm gonna lower these down to get them a little more in line with what's over here. Yeah. Okay. That is a significant enough change. Yeah, Neighbor Cave vibes. This is a little less neighbory though, and more I want to say it's more spire than neighbory for this chamber that I'm going for here. But yeah, I definitely think that it's the crystal vibe for this. Of course, I still have to go and get a crystal texture that doesn't look like all my other crystal textures, but yeah, inspired by Spire. This is this is going to be one of those self-freeform puzzles with, not a single correct answer, I think. So it's going to have to be one of those, you have to figure it out for yourself and figure out where the heck you're going sort of things. Yeah, so we will see how this looks in a moment. Okay, almost in game, almost in game. Avatar spawn next. Okay, we are now in the chamber of... Oh, hey, we can see the things above us now. Lovely! So yeah, so assuming we're coming from the other direction... So yeah, we come in here, we start seeing the big things overhead. We're like, whoa, what are these? Oh, hello, there's something big over here. What's going on? And if we're stuck looking up above, we're not going to see the cliff, and we'll actually run off it into one of the rock spires. Ugh. Yeah, so idea here is going to basically be, can you figure out which way you need to go to complete the puzzle? Oop. There we go. Because at the moment, these are very... Now, another thing that I could do with the crystals, when I go and texture them, is maybe make them, okay, I can already tell I screwed this one up. Okay. We're gonna work on the bottoms for the moment. There we go. Ground floor. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to texture this entire chamber in a way that makes it feel like this is a very, very big geode. And I can tell I screwed that one up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that jump. Nope. Not unless I do some skydiving. Yeah! It's a little tricky, but... Yeah, I think I screwed the angling on these up. Yeah, that's too far. That's too far. Unless... Ooh. Sure, Tao. We are building, a very, very big, giant, crystalline navigation puzzle area. I'm trying to make sure that it's possible to get back up to the top without needing to reset to another point. Like, you know, go back to an earlier save point, whatever. There's got to be a way to climb back up in case it fails, and that's what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. I'm trying to get everything as lined up as I can get things lined up with. It's, it doesn't all look like crystals in-game yet because I have to retexture everything, and I am waiting until I actually, finish the rough modeling before I go in and texturing things. If I have that like that, again, that's going to be too large of a gap. So what I need is duplicate. Come on, duplicate it. Duplicate. There we go. And I'm just going to scale that down. That'll do for the moment. Yoink. Okay. Got this down here. Okay. Yep. scale that up. Okay, yeah, okay. Tab, scale the z-axis so that it's a little more stout, a little more that should, yep, okay. Yeah, if that's like that, that should give a good on-ramp to get up there, I think. So, and then like I was saying earlier, the goal of all of this is to, hopefully, give players a bit of a freeform choice in how they get around in here. Because there's going to be a lot of jumping up to the top layers of the crystals, and there's also going to be a lot of how do I get around in this with the fog in general. I'm debating how to handle the geode crystals and how to handle lighting it, the whole thing, because I could theoretically make the crystals emit light. But if I do that, then I have to deal with how the fog is going to interact with that, and why should I see the crystals in the fog? Should I not see the crystals in the fog? You know, yada yada yada. A whole bunch of lots of crystal, lots of rocky spires that we can just generally kind of see around us. And the idea of this is essentially going to be, I forgot to mess with the one thing up here I was going to mess with. Yep. Okay. Where is it? It's... Hold on. I know you work. And I know you work, so it's you that doesn't work. Right. Okay. Okay, so if I bring that down, scale that by the y-axis. Okay. Rotate that a bit like that. Is that going to look organic enough? I can fill that in later if it doesn't look right. Okay. Okay, I know that jump isn't going to work, so back down to the ground floor. Whee! Down we go, down we go, down we go. Where's the floor? Here's the floor. Woof. Okay. Yeah, here's our new rock face that we added. Hey, what do you know? I don't even need to worry about all of that extra hassle. Okay, that probably needs flattening out. Oh! So close. So close. Come over here. Tab. Yeah, let's flatten that out. Pull this out. Yeah, let's grab all of those faces. I'm going to smooth the vertex on that. that should do the trick. Okay. Raise that up. Okay, now what do we have going on over here that looks so hinky? Ugh. Okay, let's grab you. And I'll pull that out and pull that up and pull that out some more. Here we go. There we go. It's a little more triangulation going on there. And whoa! That was an expansive direction. I was not expecting. Okay. I'm just gonna put that upwards and outwards a bit. And then I'm just gonna grab those and pull them upward and outward. Those upward and outward. Yeah. And now that's less of a, that's less of a awkward angle thing. So if I pull this, pull that out. Hold on. I just need to get that a little bit closer, because it would have worked. Yeah, okay, that. Okay, so this. Okay. Okay, if I do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so this crystal is going to be our new on-ramp, or in case of emergency. And in fact, I'm going to name this in case of yeah, that's a rock name. Case of I done goofed. Actually, no. Rude. Okay, so that should be our on-ramp. Let's just grab those bits and drag them into the floor. Okay, everything else should be... Everything else should be okay, I think. Yeah, that'll work. And I'll lower that down again. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. That's our big ol' rocky thing here. Our escape ramp. Oh, hold on. That looks horrible. Let's just grab that. There we go. That looks... Why do I keep noticing these weird bits that clearly need better definition? Okay. Yeah, there we go. We've got crystals, crystals, and more crystals. Yay. Okay. Yes, okay. That should work for that. Now, then. You know what? I'm going to take our emergency ramp. And I'm going to... Come on. Duplicate it. Okay. I'm going to take our I screwed up ramp. And... kind of just... give us another one over here, I think. a little out of the way, but ideally, that will get us to another one of our ramps here. So I'm gonna duplicate that, because it's easy enough to arrange this for getting down. The hard part is getting back up if you screw up, because then you have to have a whole different set of angles to worry about, and yeah, I'm gonna scale it up a bit more. Okay. Yeah, big giant geode. That is what this whole room and chamber, this whole weird section is going to basically become, is a big giant geode sort of thing. Yeah. Now, I realize, of course, that if a player falls down, they might be able to, oh, hello. Look at that little extruding face. Yep, I'm just going to grab that and extrude. And then extrude. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the trick really is gonna be, how do I get back up if I fall? Which, yeah, is definitely a big conundrum to have for a puzzle built around climbing. Because if you don't have it quite right, then you're kind of stuck, you know? Make it seem like these two are just about to meet up. Oop. Okay. Gotta make sure I get the angles on this mostly right. Upwards a bit more. That should be jumpable. Okay. Okay, if I move that like that. Move that more into that angle. Lower it down a bit. Okay. That's getting us back to some semblance of proper height. Scale. Okay. Yeah, the question basically is, how do I get my players back up to the higher levels if they fall down to a lower one without wanting to go down to a lower one? I'm really liking how this looks. It looks very messy and ingrown, but in a way that feels like there is a pattern to it, but it's just not one that you're used to seeing. Yeah, if I do those. And some of these are just going to be kind of decorative things because, I mean, like these ones are just kind of going to be decorative, whether or not they are meant to, yeah. Well, some of these are decorative, but I think I'm actually getting to a point where I can kind of get these, in a way that maybe they could serve as ramps to get back up. I don't know. Not quite sure about that. Anyway, we'll figure this out. We will figure this out. Mostly just, yep. Yeah, there we go. Pull that out a bit more. Pull that about like there. Yeah, this is, scale, make sure I'm doing my control rotations of scales, okay. And then I'm gonna, duplicate that, and then I'm gonna rotate it back around. Ooh, hello. If I'm lucky, yeah, that'll work out. There's another potential path upwards. Yeah, though. Again, this one kind of needs duplicate. Shrink that down. Let's give that a little helping hand for getting back up to this one, I think. Let's rotate it like that. Actually, I'm going to rotate this like that. Yeah, that'll do. I have no idea how this is actually going to look once we get in game, or if that's even going to be feasibly climbable, but we will have it there as an option, I guess. Oh yeah, let's just go grab you lot. Okay, going to duplicate, I said. Z180. There we go. And rotation scale. Okay. Then, yep, I'm just gonna pull these sort of, pull those back. going to kind of take us downwards a bit. But we may... Yeah, we may need that outwards or that downwards angle to get around. Yeah, we're going to need a downwards angle to get around this thing. This is going to be one heck of a puzzle if I can pull this off. I'm just saying. I'm going to grab those two again. I'm going to bring them over like so. Actually, then I'm going to scale them on the y-axis. Drag those back. Rotation and scale. Okay. I'm going to pull this one up here. Okay. And then I'm going to do this one out here. I'm going to just kind of lower that down this way. So basically, you'll climb along these ones, come out to around here, then jump down to here, or you climb along these ones, get out to here, and then jump onto this one. So yeah, this is already filling out to be a very complicated cave, isn't it? Okay. Testing age again. Whew. It's a big stretch moment while we're loading. Make sure to stretch out everything and don't strain anything while you're stretching. Yeah, I took a walk earlier this week. I just decided to go for a walk earlier this week, and I just went out, walked down to the Arby's and back, and yeah. I'm just gonna say that was a lot, that it seemed like it was a lot longer walk than I was expecting it to be, because I'm used to driving that distance rather than, nearly fell off the edge there. I'm used to walking I'm used to driving that distance rather than walking, so it was very much a, oof, this is a lot longer than I thought it was. Ended up being about an hour round trip, which, you know, is good, but man, my feet were tired. Oh, good, I don't have to jump this one. Okay. Well then, let's see if I did this right. Huh? Yeah! Woohoo! Okay. For the players who like skydiving on the Kadish pole vaults, I imagine this is going to be quite the thrilling challenge. Nope! Let's just assume I made that. Okay, which one is this? This is the one next to... Oop. The in-game video? Is it laggy? I'm not sure. It looks fine on my end. I'm not seeing much lag on my end, so it might be on your end. I don't know. I don't know if it's lagging or not. But this is a very big age, and I am streaming a lot of a lot of stuff here, so... Yeah, I don't know if it's lag or not. Sorry. Okay. And it's you I need to adjust next, because you need to be closer for that jump to work. Okay, let's see here. And this next one is... done the... Okay, hold on. Jump to there, jump to there, jump to there, jump to there, jump to there. Missed the jump. Okay, so then this is this one. Okay. Yeah, it might just be your PC then, if it's fine on your phone. Yeah. You know what? I think I might be able to... Who needs rock jumping when you can just climb across the wall, huh? Oh, I like that. That's good. That's neat. I like that. That was cool. Okay. Question is this gonna be jumpable? Okay! That was jumpable. That was indeed jumpable. Ooh, okay. We're making progress on this. Okay. Ooh. And now here's our spires from elsewhere coming out through the fog. You can just barely see them. Ooh. And then as we come along here, yeah, we can see the big giant things sticking out of the wall, giving us grief and trouble. Okay. And along comes here. Oop. And now we're crossing to the other side of the chamber. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm enjoying this very muchly. This is a very nice crosswalk sort of situation. Crosswalk, what am I even? You can just generally kind of see things as the fog clears around us. We reach the edge of the other chamber, and okay, it's about as far as I've actually done on this part of the course so far. So hold on. Hold on. Okay, you're there. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so if I'm here, okay. Like that. Okay. Right. Okay, time to hit the ground floor. Whee! And check to make sure my upwards course works. Yep. Okay, there's the ground level. Zip along the ground here. Woo! We got a big thing here. There's a wall. I need a wall. Ah, there's a wall. Along this side. Along this side. Come on. Okay, there's the wall. Okay. And here is our climb up the thing test. Okay. Can we get back up? That is the question. We're now back on the poles, technically, so yes, we can get back up. The question is, can we get anywhere useful from here? I'm gonna need to... I mean, maybe I don't. That's climbable. It's not the direction I intended to test, though, so let's climb back down here. This place is going to be a collision nightmare. That it is. Oh, boy. I am not going to toggle the graphics visuals in here. No, sirree, I am not. Hey. Oh, we just made that. Heck yeah, we made that. Okay, and now we're on this spire. Up here. Okay, made that jump. Made that jump. Made that jump. Next to the wall. What did I have built over here? I think that's what I'm... Okay, I think that's what I'm on currently, so I actually need to go back downhill, then... Okay. Question is this really just going to get me anywhere, or is this just a dead-end path? Can I get back to the top from this way? Did I give myself a path to the top again? Do over here again. Okay, right. I need to drop down to you. Seems totally counterintuitive. Right, this was the question mark. And just looking at it, I am not going to be able to make that. I should have been able to tell. Jeez, will I lower that? Actually, or maybe... Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a try. Nope. Splat. Break all your legs. Ubuntu computer. Yeah, you when you have an old computer that still works, you want to cling on to it for as long as possible, in my opinion. Right. Okay, that's where I made my mistake here. I did not give this enough clearance space. Yeah, so if I do that. Okay, yeah. That was where I made my mistake. And yeah, you're not going to be jumpable at that. I do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, right. Now then, I need to get a path back up to here to complete my... Did I manage to climb back upwards thing? Yep, just gonna duplicate it. Hey. I have to say, we're filling in one side of this cave fairly nicely with crystals, while I'm kind of abandoning the other side, but I'm gonna work on that later. And I'm just gonna duplicate that again. Yoink. Let's scale those out a bit. Rotation and scale. No. You back a bit. Lower you down. Pull you back a bit. Okay. What do you know? We've now skirted underneath the thing that I was thinking about we were going to have to skirt under. Perfect. That's just perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about fixing the... No, that's bugging me. Okay. So now we have a whole... Ah. Ah ha ha ha. That's spearing together. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab you, duplicate. I'm gonna shrink that down. Angle that down, yeah. There we go. adjust that to give that a bit more of a flat top edge. Gonna rotate that to give it a little more of a flat top edge. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink. Okay. I'm gonna pull that outward. Okay. And then I'm just gonna grab this vertex and yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay. 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 This is getting very, very complicated very, very quickly. Very, very complicated very, very quickly. Duplicate. Okay. Rotation and scale. Okay. Okay, that looks alright. Yeah, this is whole... Oh, this whole thing is... Oh, man. What have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten myself into? I'm mostly just going to fill out the bottom of this rock space with, yeah, just more of these giant crystals because, what else am I going to fill out this ground space with? It's kind of blank and barren and, I don't know. But, Hey, that actually works out nicely. That has a nice platformy edge that can be used for other navigational purposes. Okay, that works. I'm happy with that. Except for that. Yep, gotta fix that. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so, no idea what to do next. So I'm just gonna keep doing these rock spires. Okay, we're gonna duplicate. Oop. Yoink. I'm gonna path that upwards still. Scale. Tab. Let's grab that face. What the? I guess I must hit extrude at some point. Did not mean to, but I did. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna go randomly grab a bunch of you guys. Duplicate it again. Bring it on over. Okay, we are nearing the end of this particular marathon, I believe. I hope. I think. Stretch that out. Okay. I realize, of course, I am adding a lot of back and forth runtime on these giant poles, in addition to the jumping. That is probably going to be annoying. But I can't help it. I like this whole setup. It's very fun. Time to fix this. Okay. Okay, we are now basically getting in alignment, so we're now starting to loop around to the back side of the cave. Or rather, to the other side of the cave, that was. Not the back side, but rather... whatever. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Okay. Okay. Angle that upwards. Yep. Gonna leave that mostly okay, I think. Okay. Yeah, this is mind-boggling because I'm having to try and keep the scale distance in mind with the jumping, and it looks cool, but it is definitely a mind-boggler. It is. Oh my gosh, this is such a mind-boggler. Oh, kind of regretting making this so complicated, but it's gotta look complicated, otherwise it's not gonna look real. So yeah, I'm giving, where the cave is really narrow here, I'm giving a lot of overlapping options for players to essentially just be like, oh, cool, we're in this area, we can now make our decisions about where we're going to be jumping and from when and from where and all the good stuff. Let's make sure that's jumpable. Okay, that's probably jumpable. Oop. Okay, that's definitely jumpable. Let's make that a little less obviously. You're supposed to go this way, and I'm gonna crisscross it under here. Crisscross applesauce. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's a couple of crystals just kind of jamming themselves into each other here, and kind of just getting all too close for comfort. This is where things are just kind of jamming themselves together in very awkward fashions. It's like, how am I supposed to get anywhere now? This is the hard part of the exam. It's like, okay, I'm over here. I'm getting all of this. I'm stuck with all of this. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to proceed. Because everything is crashing together. Everything's just colliding. Okay. Duplicate. Come on, duplicate. Scale them down. Okay. Control. Rotation and scale. Okay. I'm gonna bring these over to here. Y, rotate them down a bit. Okay, and then we're going to bring them like that. That should be jumpable, I'd hope. Okay. That looks horrible. Let me fix that. And this is just the... This is the everything is jamming into everything else corner. Oh, that looks gloriously messy, and I did not plan this sort of way, which I think helps the effect. I think. RZ180. Come on. RZ180. There we go. No. Like so. And like so. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay. Like I said, it's all about multiple paths and multiple options, and I am going to hope and pray that all the ones I don't test are viable. But yeah, for the moment, it seems kind of artificially lined out in places. Especially back here, I'm definitely going to have to mix. But then again, like I said, this is all going to be hidden away in the fog. So, do I really care how obvious it looks in the editor? That is a question that is going to have to be answered by anybody who takes away the fog, I think. Ooh. Ooh, that. That is some very nice intersection right there. That is some very nice intersecting lines right there. Rotation and scale. Tab. Let's grab that face. And shoop, shoop. Like so. Tab. Tab. Yoink. Yoink. Oh. Yep, that. Again, I have no idea how many of these are actually going to be reachable. I am just playing it by ear at this point. Going with the vibe of it. Whoa! Let's try it from up here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now we get to the fun bit of all the crystals kind of intersecting each other in very awkward ways. I'm not looking forward to texturing all of this. I am not looking forward to texturing all of this. Ah. Yeah, so this is, like... Yeah, this is kind of a mess. It's a bit of a glorious mess, but it is a mess. Nevertheless. Nevertheless, it is a mess. Let's finish out this path. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am. I have kind of zero faith in myself for planning this out at the moment. I do not feel all that confident about it. Ugh. Get that a little more height. Okay. I'm gonna have to come back over here. Boop, boop, boop. Duplicate. Scale. Made those too small. That, and scale it up a bit more. Okay, that should work for that. Okay, I duplicate you. You up to here. And then if I drag that back to there, and if I drag this under and over, okay. Okay. Let's grab you, pull you down here. Let's pull that out to its full scale. Do that over here too. Go. If I grab that one, and if I there. Okay, and then if I take this, sort of do the same thing. Go. Okay. Okay. That should, all things considered, get us over that gap. And then I go and make it difficult for myself again. Because why the heck not? So I really don't want players cheating their way past this. So I'm going to scale that down to here. Yeah. Okay. Rotation and scale. Boop, boop. Okay. Duplicate it. Do it like that. Okay. Rotation and scale. Tab. Let's grab that. Yoink. Grab that. Okay. And then I'm just going to grab that. Bring that over here. Pull that down. Yeah, keep that going across like that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Scale that up. There we go. And then I'm gonna just pull that upwards at an angle. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think it's time I test this particular climb out. So after I do this, and then I'm just gonna scale it out a bit. Yep, cool. Cool. That should do the trick. Okay, yeah. Time to test this particular climb out, and see if I screwed anything up. And while I'm doing that, I will be right back for a bio break. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. I'm being a bit too reckless with those falls. Okay. I'm gonna have to really do something to make this floor really, not so flat on the bottom in all the places. I haven't put big giant rocks. Where? I just went in a big old circle. Where? You know what? As much as I like the view of the fog everywhere, it's really kind of making it hard to get anywhere. So I'm just gonna change that to 700 for our fog type start, and I'm just gonna delete that back to 7 near the end, closer to the end. I need to actually see what I'm doing in here. As much as I like the fog view, it's really hindering my ability to to troubleshoot the age. Yeah. This is the moment that they begin to realize maybe such a thick fog isn't such a good idea. Oh yeah, yep. Now the fog is, whoa, really pulled back. Look at all that. Yeah, see? This is why you need the fog so thick, because without it you can see everything above you. Whoa. Okay, so, yeah. Probably need to ramp it back dial it back a bit more, but... okay, now we can start to actually see a bit of what we're doing in here. Here is our glowy ramp that we're gonna need. Just out of curiosity. And there's the giant rock that blocks our path. Okay. Somehow I didn't realize I made this gap here so deep. I'll have to fix that. Again, losing scale of perspective in this age is my biggest issue, I think. Yeah, that's, yeah. Okay. Okay, no, seriously, where is the little rock thing we need to climb? Here it is, here it is, here it is. I need to texture these things so I can actually see them. Nope. Okay. Yeah, look at how empty this place is. I'm gonna add another 0 onto that fog layer. Okay. And let's fix this rock face problem a bit. Delete faces. There we go. Those totally unnecessary bits of collision. Okay. Okay. Get rid of these bits of unnecessary collision. Okay. Okay, and then if I grab these bits here, really need to call all those bits of collision. just gonna give this some semblance of structural support. There we go. Come on, go in there. There we go. Might just have to adjust that. Yep, there we go. Okay, now then, we've got that seemingly factored together. Oop, grab you, pull that up. There we go. Okay, that should, in theory, alert players to the fact that they're supposed to climb up this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna drag that, yoink. Drag that, yoink. Okay. And this really should, in theory, make players think, oh, I should be able to climb this if they happen to get stuck. I mean, I would hope, at least. Okay. Okay, so now my next question is, how do I direct players to here? Because as you saw, I was getting very easily lost in that fog. So, I'm going to select basically all of these up through these. Okay, that should do the trick. I'm just going to stretch it like this. This again and stretch it back this way. Okay, and then because these are all underground. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, yeah, okay, delete those faces. Perfect. Okay, so I've got that now. Okay, go back to the line. Doop. Smooth it out. Okay, so I need to direct players to this thing. The easiest way to do that is to make sure I don't have my players looping around themselves. In the lock. Yep, like that. Okay, go grab those. Yoink. I mean, I can't stop everyone from getting lost, but I can sure as heck try, you know? I'm gonna block that corner off. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab all of these. We're in the corner here. Those as well. I'm just gonna grab and stretch and delete those faces, which makes that look very, very weird. Okay, if I grab that, I pull that up. Nope, I need to grab those. Pull those up, pull those out, pull those out. Grab you. Come on. You, and I do that. mistake. Okay, I'm getting rid of this divide here. And then because this, now like that. Okay. Okay, that should maintain that downwards path. Let's see you now. That's going to be the problem because I don't want you. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab those. I'm going to grab that. Grab that. I'm going to scale that. Pull that in a bit. But that opens a face. There we go. That way players shouldn't get caught in an instant death slide there. Pull that up. That could be deadly though. I know players have Relto bugs, but I really don't want players to get stuck. Okay. Okay. That gives that somewhat of a more natural feeling, I guess. Yeah, I'll roll with that. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. Yep. Okay. RZ 180. Scale that upwards. Let's pull that inwards and downwards and back a bit more. Nope, that was too far. That was way too far. Pull that back in just a little, not a whole lot. Okay. And then I'm just gonna grab all of those, pull them outwards. Okay. not done that correctly. Gotta pull this. Hold on. Let's think for a moment. Let us think for a moment. If I leave this as it is, that's a giant pit that players can just fall into and get stuck in. Yeah, I might, if I add a glow, yeah, the glow is probably going to help, but I'm considering the soft glow will probably help navigate, but I think I'm going to grab these faces. Actually, I'm just going to grab this whole dang section, pull it out, boop, boop, delete faces, okay, now then, grab these, now, if I've done that correctly, I should be keeping the player from getting perma-stuck. Not what I want to happen in here. Also, irony. Here I was trying to figure out how to get players back up to a height after falling, and here I am building a very easy way to do that. I'm now realizing. Okay. Yeah, we'll just call all of these. Need them. There we go. We've basically cleared the back side of this thing now, which is maybe a few less collision panes. Was absolutely necessary. And then I'm going to name this side corner. Yeah. Okay. Now if I grab all of these, I can scale it upwards a bit. Nope! That was almost a horrible, horrible mistake. Right. Okay, that, if I'm lucky, should still be climbable. Yeah, a soft glow in the fog will probably get players' attention if I make the glow resistant to the fog. I think I can do that. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I want to make sure players can be navigated to the right climbing thing, so I'm going to duplicate this tall boy. Okay. Bring that in over here. I know that's clipping through a lot of stuff for the moment, but it won't after I scale it down. I'm going to do that. Okay, and if I do that, okay. Okay. And then this crystal will serve as a sort of arrow pointer going, yeah, go that way. And then I'm going to duplicate it again. X-axis. I'm gonna have to fix those again. Yoink. Okay, so that's gonna be a bunch of things pointing that a direction. And then I'm gonna duplicate you, pull you back here. There we go. Stretch that out by the x-axis, stretch that out by the y-axis. Yeah, okay. Pull those down, boop, boop. Pull those down, boop. Pull that down, pull that down. Okay. What I'm kind of doing here is going to be giving pointer arrows that kind of narrow down the available floor space in here a bit. Which not only give this a bit more of the, this cave is really overgrown with crystals, geode vibe, but it will kind of hopefully naturally guide players who are on the ground towards the exit ramp. I hope. Again, I have no confidence in my first draft here. This is going to be very, this is going to be one of those puzzles I can tell that once this hits testing, I'm going to be doing a lot of revision work on. just because this is one of those puzzles that's going to be needing a lot of revision work. Ugh. Yeah, this is already feeling like a geode chamber already. Lots of rocks, lots of rocks, lots of spikes, lots of crystals. This is 2 hours, 17 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop here with the crystals for the moment. Because that is a complicated mess, and it is giving me a headache just looking at it. So, let's see about up here. Create empty linking point. 0.03. And I'll name that a spawn point. Okay. What the frick? Okay, let's look here. Link in point. Ah, that's why it screws up. Okay, link in point dash North Cave Hub. Okay. Test that again. What the fog? What the fog? Yeah. What happened there was I made I named a Lincoln point that would supersede the actual default Lincoln point, so the game had no idea where to send me, so I had to rename it. What? Okay, I screwed something up in the fog layer. Wait, no, how did... What? Fog value cannot be greater than the end value. That's what happened. Okay. I missed an error. I missed an error with the fog. Always look out for your fog errors. Your start value cannot be higher than your end value. That's what happens when you screw up your fog and you have your start value higher than your end value. It gets confused. Hey, we learned something. We learned something. So when you do avatar spawn next, and you only have 2 spawn points, it'll bounce between them. But if you do it between... Yeah. But if you have multiples, it will do them in alphabetical order. So this one now became higher than... what did we name our 2 Lincoln points? We have North Cave Hub and Spiral Bridge Puzzle. North Cave Hub alphabetically comes before Spiral Bridge Puzzle, so our new spawn point is up here. And if we do the other one, it drops us off up here. And then if I go back, do it again, it'll drop us off here, and then we're back here. Okay. I'm just gonna run through these tunnels real quick. Because I want to look at it, and I haven't done a look-see through here yet. Ooh. Is that a... No, that's not a tunnel. That's just texture. That's just texture swapping. Oh yeah, look down there, we can see the fog receding. Okay, here's the tunnel I wanted to check first. So, this tunnel should lead us to... Yeah, this tunnel leads us right to here. Which is our... Well, this is going to be awkward to cross place. Yeah, I think... It's about time. Whee! Oh. Yeah, look, we can see the waterfall tunnel up there. Whee! There'll be water coming down. So yeah, I think what I'll do next is put in a bridge here. Yeah. Okay. But rather than just copy paste a bridge as I've been doing, I'm going to what materials are these? Bridge, everything with bridge. Okay. I'm just going to build a new one. Okay. Oop, nope. I want this and this first. Oh. Here's that. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Material, needs more glowing eyes in the darkness. Yeah, I suppose it could use some glowing eyes, but that's, okay. First things first I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to level that out a bit. Okay, cool. Create plane. This is going to be our North Tunnel Bridge thing. To scale it outward. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to raise this up a bit. Okay. Probably going to have to fill that in with bridge concrete stuff. Ugh. Okay. Now this is going to be the tricky part because we're going to have to make this bridge go around a curve. So what we're going to do here is extrude it like that. Hold on, let me get a texture on there. Bridge rust metal. Yep. Tab. Reset. There we go. Okay. Okay, so, right. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. I need to grab the outside area again and blah. What? Oh. Would you look at that? I missed another face that I'm gonna have to fix eventually. Okay. Okay. We got... Okay, so I'm gonna set this to material. Okay. Now I can see that. Okay. Going to extrude. We're going to extrude. Make sure you have, if you're trying to extrude an edge, make sure you have your edge tool on. Otherwise it's going to be the wrong kind of edge and it's not going to want to extrude on you. Okay. Okay. Pull it out to here. Okay. And then I'm gonna raise. Oh, hold on. Okay, where's. Okay, you're there. And then I'm gonna copy you to here. Okay. I'm gonna go reset. Even though that doesn't look quite right, it'll work out in the end. Okay. This is really gonna bend around. Select our edge again to extrude it outwards, to rotate it. Worry about height. After get this lined up here. Okay. Pull that. Okay. Do what I just did on the other end. There we go. Okay. All things considered, that should be a bridge functioning once I add collision to it. Okay. So then, we are now going to select our edges. Going to extrude, scale. Nope. Okay. Extrude, and I'm just going to pull upwards. That's a bit too tall for the bridge I want, but yeah, okay. Okay, that did not go the direction I want them to go in equally. We will fix that in a moment. We will indeed fix that in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to grab you. To grab you. Okay. I'm going to pull you more into what I feel is alignment. Okay. Just gonna fix this so it doesn't look stretchy. are. There we go. Okay. And then the problem I have is these box faces are all out of alignment with each other. Right, yeah, they're all kind of out of alignment with each other. And they're inside out. Oh, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna recalculate the directions there. Yay! And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing over here. Poof. Okay, and now we're gonna come in and we're gonna fill in the faces. See, we got a problem here where the ground is clipping through our bridge. I don't want that. Go. Okay, and now we'll... Okay, now we're gonna add our bridge copper strip. Now we're just gonna we're just gonna select all of our little faces here. Almost done with this. Strip, assign, reset. Okay. Okay. If I set that to smooth, set this to smooth. Whoa! That lighting got all funky, didn't it? But yay, we now have our roughly designed metal bridge. Now, I'm going to give it collision. And we are going to go see how well it looks in-game. spawn next. So yeah, assuming I did all of that correctly. Okay. Well, the shading is quite odd, but... and it definitely needs some recalculations. What the heck is going on with this? Yeah, so if we come out here... yeah! Okay. I'm happy with that. I just need to add model supports in for it now. Did I miss faces? No, I'm pretty sure I got those. I'll double check it later in a bit, but yeah, okay, that is our new bridge. You know, we'll have to build in our supports for it, but same general style as the others, just of a different Mayhem model, and it's... yeah, and then there's our 4 fingers over there, and here we're on the thumb. Ah. Now the question is, what does this look like from below? Actually, only it matters what it looks like from below. If I do this right, it'll just be covered in fog, I think. Yeah, if I do it right, it'll just be covered in fog. Maybe. Maybe I don't... you know what? You know what? This does not... this can be all... this can be all concrete. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll do for the moment. Yeah, that'll do for the moment. It's all rough modeling anyways, so... yeah. Okay. Now I know what to do. Boop. 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 Okay. Okay. Well, for the moment, I'm just going to leave it as concrete. For the moment, I'm just going to leave it as concrete while I'm modeling it. And then I will... Yeah. Moment, I just... need to... get this kind of, sort of... Yeah, come on. I just need to get this generally modeled, and then I'll worry about what textures it's using. Okay. So if I grab this, and then if I pull this... Okay, yeah. Okay, this is going to be a good starting ground for keeping our bridge supports. If I just do those... should bring that up like that. Okay. And I'll just... boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Okay, and then if I delete those... Yeah, okay. Okay, 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 okay. I think... So, I have that like this. Problem now becomes, how do I blend it in over here? Material, okay. Those forwards. Now the problem is, come on, grab that, and grab that. Now if I pull those down, okay. I think what I have to do here okay, that works. And if I that pull that down, said extrude. Yep, okay, if I pull that forward, pull that down, make sure that's an angle. Let's recalculate the direction on that. Okay, now I'm gonna tab, I'm gonna lower. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so we have our one end here where it clips into a wall, kind of goes away. This side has to look pretty because it's outside. Doesn't really clip in too much. Okay. Ridge, copper strip. Okay. Okay. Before I apply that to anything, boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now, okay. Yeah, that's a little weird looking, but I'll stretch it down anyways. Get rid of these inner bits here. These inner bits here. Then okay. Okay, now then, I'm going to select what's going to become our copper. Come on, doop, doop. Sign. Rotate. So yeah, we're gonna give it a copper trim walkway. Yeah, give it a copper trim railing. But I think I'm gonna leave the inside of it so that's why those were off. They were rotated weirdly. Boop. Okay. Okay, I think that'll do nicely from an above ground position. U reset. No. Cube prod. Nope. Aren't UV? No. Reset. Okay. And so now we're gonna do the same thing here. Reset, rotate. Ooh, nope. It's all of you that need a rotation to alignment. Yep, there we go. Not that this particular texture's ring is going to be seen, but because it's underneath everything. But I feel better about having it correct. Correct-ish. You know what I mean. You reset. Okay. And I deleted a face from the wrong side. Wrong tool. Reset. Okay. Let's not make that mistake again. Don't. Hold on. Okay, yeah, those don't need to have faces because they are underground. Delete faces. Yay. Okay. Reset. Okay. Take that. No. One, two. Yep. Rotate. Make sure all these are generally in alignment. Yep. Okay. Okay. Ooh, no, I need to make sure all of these are in. No, actually, no, I don't. I just need to make sure you guys are in lockstep. Okay, come on. Okay. looks good. That's good. I gotta do these individually because if I don't, then the pattern will become out of step. Yep, okay. I'll need to realign them again. If I keep them generally in the right orientation. Okay. Now I'm going to control T to triangulate that and make sure. Oh. Yeah, okay, so we've got some mild alignment issues that we now need to take care of. So the issue is that you are that is quite strange of a that's odd. That is quite odd. Okay. Because you're not set up correctly to start with. Okay. Okay, that needs to be adjusted. Pull that out. Okay. Okay, now it's you needs adjusting, I think. No. It's you that's too wide. Okay. Now if I pull this in, so if I pull you out. No. I'm probably gonna have to adjust that bot manually later. Anyways, I'm mostly happy with how that looks for the moment, so I'm going to do one last test of the age, and then I'm gonna call it for this stream, because it's 3 hours, and I'm getting hungry. Okay, we're almost ready to go here. You know what? I just realized I'm being silly. I don't need to do the avatar spawn point. Because it is right up here. Look at that. It's right up here. Ooh, womp. Okay. I like that. I think I like this. Odd, texturing aside, I think I like how this looks. I'm gonna have to adjust this spire a bit, but yeah, okay, I think I like how this looks. Got the big old rock jutting out. Yeah, that's a nice transition between the outdoors and the indoors. And I bet you with the fog properly laid out, yeah. Okay, I like that. I am happy with that. That is a good roughed-in model. I'll figure out texturing later. Okay, so yeah, I am going to call this a stream. Yeah, those poor indoor bridges in the city in Agira, square textures just kind of get a little, weird sometimes. Oh. Yeah, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. I'm just gonna stop the stream then. Alright, bye!